So this is your hon maguro, as the Japanese call it. Hon maguro na bluefin tuna, Pacific bluefin tuna அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. அதோட ஹெட்டை ஃபஸ்ட்டு எடுத்துட்டு then tail எடுத்தா and the guts are clear. This is called a core. This goes for your swordfish, sailfish and big fishes as well. தலையும் வாலையும் எடுத்து குடலை எடுத்துட்டு தான் வருமே கட் பண்ணுறது. Now in the coreல ஃபஸ்ட்டு எடுக்கிறது இந்த kama or kama toro. Kama is the collarbone. So that is what you have in front of you. That is grilled in barbecue style. Next, Western style filleting na first எடுத்துக்கிறது and of course இந்த fins எல்லாம் remove பண்ணிட்டா இப்படி இருக்கு for ease of work. Western style filletingல your fillet is taken like this. Full fillet is taken like this and it is butchered up and portioned and then used. But Japanese, they are very sensible people, so they first take the belly part out. And how they do it is, here we have a representation of this knife, but 6 feet long. This is 1.5 feet long. பெரிய நைஃப்னா 6 feet long இருக்கும். அதை எடுத்து இங்கேயும் ஒரு கனெக்ஷன் பண்ணிட்டு the knife goes in. Yeah, the knife goes in. They make a connection here and the knife goes in. And 3 people are used to complete this operation. One holding the handle, one holding the fish, and one holding the blade. If any one of them misses, you will not be cutting only fish, let's say that. Goes in like this and comes out. And there you go. This is your one line of the fish, 1/4 of the fish here, and then the back part is taken off. Idhula, if you cut it here and you see this is called a goro block. Goro, the Japanese, if you roll something on the floor, the Japanese think it goes like goro, 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 goro. So they call it a goro block because it is very round. That's how they named it. That's super sharp. I wouldn't do that if I was you. So with the stomach part, some of you may have been familiar with the tuna anatomy. We have 3 parts of the tuna here. Actually 4 parts if you are into professional butchery. One of that is the chiai part. Chiai means the bloody and very metallic tasting part, which is advised not to be eaten at all, but some people do consume it for the kick of it in very small doses. Why the blood is to be avoided is because the bigger the fish, the more heavy metal it consumes, like your mercury and your etc. And it also has your microplastics in it. So all of that is eaten by the small fishes. Then the medium-sized fish eats the small fish, and the big fish eats the medium fish, and comes in the blood, and when we eat it, all of that is cumulatively coming upon. So that is taken out. The chiai part is always removed. And then you have 3 more parts. One is your akami. Akami is your lean meat of the tuna. Then the part below the akami, between the belly, that is called the shutoro. Shutoro means medium fat, medium fatty part. And then this part, that is the most prized cut of a tuna. This little bit is called the otoro. Otoro is the full fat part of a tuna. You must have seen in Instagram and Facebook where they cut tuna pieces that look like Wagyu beef. This is where it comes from. And upon further butchering, you get this. This is resting on the skin of the tuna. So the skin is here and then the meat is like this. Then they cut it up and take a little block like this. This block is called a saku block. From this saku block is where your sushi pieces are cut. All the little triangles, the rectangles that you see, they are cut from this little block. And to give you a scale, this block would be like this big. The same dimensions as a bundle of cash. That is exactly what this is. Depending on where the fish was caught, how the fish was caught, how the fish was stored, this little piece of meat can go anywhere from $100 all the way till $10,000.
How many grams?
1 kilo, 1 kg. average. Sometimes if the saku block is taken from this part in the end, it will be a very uneven shape like trapezium or something. But when it is taken from a very pronounced part of the meat like this, then you get that perfect cuboid. That is what every sushi chef is after, because it is easy to work with. You can work with any shape and size of fish to make sushi pieces, but the more pronounced